Tomorrow, I love ya. Tomorrow, you're only a day away. Tomorrow, I love ya. Tomorrow. I went to the dentist about a week and a half ago, and she told me I'm probably gonna need a wisdom tooth taken out, and I feel that bitch right here. Sheesh, it's just been bothering me all day. Jerry, Rise Up ATL, Brute Saint. So the question of the video: could the New Orleans Saints be a threat in the NFL next year? Now, how do you define that question? Well, it all depends on what you look at the term threat as. Whenever I look at the term threat, I mean the potential to beat anybody and go as far as they're willing to go. As far as basically, how do I describe this? As far as the fucking wind takes them. Sorry, I just had a little brain fart. Anyway, whenever I look at the term threat, I look at it in regards to you can beat anybody, you can go as far as you possibly can. You know, the roof is the sky is the fucking limit. That's how I look at threat. You literally can hang with anybody. Could the Saints be that team next year? I like what Brute Saint said. It all varies on, I'd say, 3 elements. I'd say number 1 is coaching. Obviously, with a new head coach, how is the team going to respect Dennis Allen? How are they going to come out and play? How is he going to coach games? How is everything going to look? We have talent. That's obvious that we have talent. There's no question mark about that. It's all the principle of, can this coaching build chemistry within this talent, and can it result to positivity on the field? That's the question. Number 2, Jameis Winston. In my opinion, this is Jameis Winston's season to lose. This is his season to lose. He has no excuse. He has weapons. It's not like last year where even if he did finish the season where he didn't have weapons, he has all the weapons in the world. I mean, dude, you got Thomas, you got Chris Olave, you got Jarvis Landry, you got 3 different potential tight ends with Troutman, Juwan Johnson, and Taysom Hill. For a good part of the season, at least I'm assuming, you're going to have Kamara in the backfield. Now, I don't know when this trial is going to take place or when the suspensions or whatever are going to uphold. Nobody knows. You also have a good and upcoming receiver in Marquez Callaway. Traquan Smith, although he hasn't been the most reliable, he's still, I mean, it's not like he's good for nothing. He can be productive when he wants. So you've got a lot of depth on offense. You people come on here and say the Saints offense ain't shit. Well, obviously we have a lot of depth. It's all going to depend on what Jameis Winston does. And I think he's going to do fine. I think that Bruce Arians, playing under Bruce Arians in Tampa Bay, you have him throwing a fucking 1,000 times. What do you think? He's going to throw 30 interceptions. I mean, that's what's going to happen when you have him throwing 1,000 fucking times in a year. I think if we stay balanced and we try to find a way to sustain some kind of versatility on offense, I think he'll do fine. He had a good start to the season last year. With all these weapons that we have, why not? You look at the Saints defense, that doesn't even really have to be discussed. We have a nasty fucking defense. I'd say we're easily a top 5 roster. You can say whatever the fuck you want, but when you got Cam Jordan still on the defensive end, Lattimore as a cornerback, C.J. Gardner-Johnson as a reliable safety, you just signed Ty Matthew, you still got Demario Davis. I mean, dude, we're fucking deep. We're deep on defense. Hopefully we can get Quan back. That'd be great. We need to get Quan back. But the Saints have a deep defense. I mean, we've got a good rotation. A lot of you people are looking... Vegas has us winning 7 games before the schedule came out, which is why... And keep in mind, guys, the schedule was made a few weeks ago. It was made... I think I'm back. Before I look at the schedule, I say 7 to 11 wins. Hey, what's up, George? How you doing, my friend? I'm doing great, buddy. I'm doing just fine. I'm doing just fine, dude. How are you doing? Eagle Speed, you say 7 to 11 wins for the Saints or Philadelphia? Yes, Michael Thomas is healthy. He will be starting week 1. That's a guarantee. He will be starting week 1. So you're going to have Michael Thomas, you're going to have Olave, and you're going to have Jarvis Landry for the Saints. So I'd say 7 to 11 wins is... I'd say that's fair. I mean, if shit goes down the drain, then that'd be 7 wins. If things go well, 11 wins is very possible. I think right now, as of right now, we have one of the best rosters, if not the best rosters in the NFC. Minus the question mark at quarterback, the question mark on how the running back situation is going to be. We are a deep all-around team. We've got stars on both sides of the ball. The NFC South, I think the Saints definitely have the best roster, minus the quarterback position. Tampa Bay, Tampa Bay's got good wide receiver depth. I don't think, correct me if I'm wrong, Chris Godwin is not with Tampa Bay anymore, is he? Chris Godwin is not with Tampa Bay. So you think the Philadelphia is going to have a good year? Jerry, I agree. I think if the Saints stay completely healthy, which is not going to happen, but if they stay healthy for the most part, it's all on Jameis and Dennis Allen, really. I mean, if they can come out and just... Jameis can stay consistent and, take advantage of the talent that he has. And if Dennis Allen, lets Pete Carmichael do his thing with the offense. Because, as much as Sean Payton is a huge impact on this team and has been, I'd be lying if I said that he didn't fucking hold us back in some kind of aspect. Sean Payton would have never went out and tried to pursue superstar players like Ty Matthew and like Jarvis Landry. He would have never fucking done that. He would go on the press conference and talk about we really like the guys we have in our locker room. We like the guys. We trust these guys in our locker room, he would never try to go out and pursue any kind of superstar players. I respect Dennis Allen for doing that. So in a way, Sean Payton held back. He held us back. You give if Drew Brees would have had the fucking talent, if Drew Brees would have had this talent, dude, there ain't no fucking way we couldn't go without winning a Super Bowl, at least another Super Bowl or two. I mean, you look in that fucking NFC Championship game that we lost to the Rams. 13-0 lead. It could have been 17 if we had somebody else other than fucking Dan Arnold catching that ball. I mean, instead of scoring all these damn field goals that we scored in that game, that could have been touchdown-ending drives if we would have had the talent that we had. That's a fair assumption, Eagles speed. I'd say that's a fair assumption. That Aaron Rodgers is the best quarterback that you play all. Well, he's definitely the best quarterback that you're going to be playing all season long. I'm not too sure who you got on your schedule completely, but. Come on, motherfucker, let me go. Whose fucking dog is this? Come on, lady, get your fucking dog. I wanna go home and eat. This fucking dog almost ran into my fucking car. Whose fucking dog is this? What the fuck, dude? Come on, man. Get out of here. Get the fuck out of here, dog. Play the AFC South, and that division in our division sucks. Okay. I mean, you'll be playing Matt Ryan. Matt Ryan is, I mean, he's not bad. You'll be playing Malik Willis, I believe. That's who Tennessee drafted, huh? Yeah. You'll probably be playing Malik Willis. I can see the Eagles getting 11 wins. And the Saints don't play well in Philadelphia, so it's very possible. Exactly, Bruce Saint. The guy, Sean Payton he was not aggressive at all in relation to going out and getting players. Play calling, yes, he was very aggressive, and his play calling even has declined in the last few years. Like, I mean, obviously those can be two limitations of talent. Sean Payton, I don't know how much of that you guys heard because my camera just buffered, my internet just buffered again. Sean Payton obviously is not aggressive in relation to going out and getting players, but in relation to play calling, obviously he's one of the more aggressive play callers in the NFL, but his play calling has gotten really fucking dry the last few years anyway. Now, a lot of that can be due to the lack of talent, but nonetheless, Sean Payton, whatever. Too bad, Sean Payton. You go call your games in Fox or whatever, do whatever you do. Maybe one of these games you'll be calling our game. Probably not, though. You'll probably be calling all the Dallas games. It's still early, guys. We don't know, what's going to all shake out. still 4 months until the season starts, which is dreadful. I just want to go into hibernation for 4 months. Can I go into hibernation for 4 months, please? Pretty please. Oh, my fucking wisdom tooth hurts. On that note, guys, I just got home. I only wanted to take the ride home and do this. How seriously do you take the preseason if the Saints look horrible? I don't know, dude. I still can't quite get a grasp on how I feel about preseason. I still can't quite get a grasp because I don't know. I really just genuinely do not know. I mean, obviously I want them to look good. I want them to look good and not get hurt, but I mean, I don't fucking know. I don't know what. I don't know what. I don't know what to think. Well, on that note, guys, let me get the hell out of here so I can go eat. I'm hungry. Peace out.